The Skinfold protocol. The Skinfold measurements are used to determine the amount of subcutaneous fat, which is the fat found directly beneath the skin. This distinct measurement is used to utilize to determine body composition as well as to correlate well with other body composition techniques. To begin, I will be taking all the measurements on the right side of the client's body. To measure the skin should be dry and lotion-free. Measurements should not be taken immediately after exercise so the skin can fall back into place. The first site that I will be measuring will be the tricep, on the posterior midline of the upper arm, halfway between the acromion and algorum processes. The arm should be relaxed and held freely to the right side. The second site that I will be measuring will be at the scapular site. 1 to 2 centimeters need to be measured below the inferior angle of the scapula. The client must have their arm to the back, but when actually measuring the back, the arm should be freely on the right side normally once you begin to measure with the caliper. The third side measuring will be the chest/pectoral site, half the distance of the anterior axillary line and the nipple for men, or 1/3 of the distance between the anterior axillary line and the nipple for women. The fourth site measuring next will be the mid-axillary site. On the mid-axillary line on the level of the cyboid process and the sternum. An alternative method would be a horizontal fold taken at the level at the mid-axillary site. The fifth site should be taken at the abdominal area, which is where we would measure 2 centimeters to the right side from the umbilicus. The sixth site should be marked would be the suprailiac site. The suprailiac needs to be the natural line found in the iliac crest, taken at the anterior axillary line immediately superior to the iliac crest. On the seventh site, we would measure the right thigh on the anterior midline, midway between the proximal border of the patella, in the inguinal crease. At the start of the Skinfold protocol, you would wait 2 seconds, pinch to isolate the subcutaneous fat, and wait 2 seconds to measure. The following are the body density equations. Skinfold equations that determine body density for men and women. This would include the sum of 7 skinfolds, equal to the sum of triceps, chest, subscapular, mid-axillary, suprailiac, abdomen, and thigh skinfold measurements. The equations are also determined by age. In order to acquire your body fat percentage, you can use these equations, the Brozak equation or the Siri equation.